Okay, so today we are going to talk about recruiting and foundation laying. Yeah. So for those some leaders, you have attended our boot camp this early of the year and who know about elite seminar, you will notice that this is the third topic in our elite seminar. Yeah. So in order to learn how to grow the network bigger and deeper, we need to know the different ways of doing recruiting and the different models we can do foundation laying, meaning to build the leaders stronger in the platform. So again, before I start, I would like to thank Elken Global. Yeah, thanks for Elken Global, this wonderful company. Without Elken Global, we will not be here today. Yeah, and thanks to, of course, my life coach and Mr. J and Miss Belay. Yeah, without them, I will not be who I am today. So thank you very much, and also thank you to our senior upline, Mr. Lee and Mrs. Lee. They are always supporting us behind the scene. Yeah, and thanks to our Elken Global 001, Mr. Francis Chia. Yeah. So for those who have not met him before, yeah, he's the 001 of Elken Global, yeah. And all these system education slide is actually drafted from the wisdom we learned from him. So thank you very much, our 001. And thanks to also the Elken gift spirit, yeah, because of the unique gift spirit, we can be here learning together, you know, no matter which group we are, but we can always learn from different leaders online, especially during the online era now. And of course, thanks to Elken Global Management Team, Miss Pang, Ma'am Gigi, all the management team, they are very, very supportive. Yeah. So thank you very much. And yes, are you prepared to develop and expand this business? I believe the answer is yes. That's why all of you are here. And I think some of the faces here, you are already joining the system training consistently for don't know how many times. Yeah, this is the 10 week that we have been doing this consistently. So for some of the new member who join just the first or two time, don't worry. Yeah, we will continue to do the training to make sure everyone can learn together in this platform. Yeah. So I think because you have a very good learning spirit, you really want to know the secret how to develop and expand this business. That's why you spend your Saturday afternoon with us. Yeah. So of course, in the past few system training topics, we also talk about this. So before, you know, we learn about all the techniques, we learn about the mental attitude first. What is the right mental attitude? Because in the Elken Global System Education, we always say that, you know, 99% of success actually depends on mental attitude, but only 1% depends on technique. Yeah. So it doesn't mean that technique is not important, but it just means that mental attitude is the first thing that we need to equip first. Yeah. Because only with the right mental attitude, you know, with far-sightedness, yeah, then we really can stay here long. Yes. And yeah, just for example, you know, belief is a number one that we talk about attitude. Yeah. So in the third series, I think the third training that I did, I talk about the mental attitude. So belief is the first attitude that we actually share in during that training. Yeah. Because today, yes, we are all here, and whether you are able to expand a deeper and wider network, whether you will build your empire here, is all whether you believe it or not. Yeah. And belief is also a choice, you know. No matter you are new, you just join, or you are already here a few months, 1 year, 2 years, but belief is your choice. Whether you choose that you can believe that you can grow your empire here, or whether you can choose that, oh, you don't think you are able to succeed here, or you choose to give up. So it's a choice. So since it's a choice, why not we choose to believe? And you know, because if you don't believe yourself, you will not do it. No matter how many technique you do, how many technique you learn, you will not be able to really execute it. So belief, yeah, is a choice. Belief is an attitude. So especially, yeah, it's a matter of trusting ourselves. Yeah. So every day, first thing in the morning, when you look at the mirror, tell yourself that yes, I can do it. You know, this if you have already believed that this is the right platform, believe in yourself, and then all the techniques later then only will be helpful to you. And of course, yeah, we are here to learn that. Today we are going to learn about this recruiting and foundation laying, which is the key to expand our network. Because I believe all of you who are here, you very much wanted to build a network here. And why we choose network marketing? Because we believe that we believe the power of leveraging and duplication here. Yeah, it's a platform that we really can help a lot of people. But without building a network first, we can't do the duplication. So how to start to build our network is very important through the recruiting ways that we are going to talk in a while. Yeah, and what is actually network marketing? Yeah, it's actually just refer to building network and also building leaders. So in order to build network, we need to recruit a lot of new members joining us. That is the recruiting part. And in order to sustain the members and grow them into leaders and really keep all the members to stay here long, we need to know the foundation laying methods to keep them, to build leaders here. Yeah, because if just normal members, you know, sometimes they could change brands, sometimes they could change company, but we need, when the more leaders will build, the bigger the network, the stable that network you will have later. So yes, so the first we need to do is, of course, to start with massive recruitment first. With the massive recruitment, then we are able to grow our network bigger. Yeah. So, but do you think that if just by yourself alone, you are able to build a giant network, if without the help of anyone, it could be difficult, right? Because not all of us here has the experience of doing network marketing, even myself. Yeah. So for me, yeah, and all the system education that I've learned here, actually, we don't need to be very capable. We just need to know how to borrow power and know all the system education step by step here. Then we will be building a network together, you know, as a teamwork. Yeah. That's why teamwork is very crucial. And don't worry, we always have the uplines, sidelines, leaders, the management are always here to support us to build the network together. Yes. So how do we able to make use of the Elken system education, you know, to do recruiting and foundation laying? Yeah, I will share with you the 3 recruiting ways and the 3 methods for foundation laying. Yes. So 3 ways of recruitment. Yeah. Number 1, small gatherings. Yeah. So there, you know, we have a lot of ways to do recruitment. Yeah. So 1-to-1, 2-to-1, this is called small gathering. I'll explain the details in the following slides. And the number 2 is medium gatherings. Yeah. So in the offline, we could have home party, we have a weekly or monthly meeting. So we have training. Yeah. And number 3 is large gathering. Yeah, large gathering include like the weekly OPP we have, be it the Philippines page or the global or the Dubai page. Yeah, we have the large gatherings where we gather all the people that maybe we have shared during the small gathering and we bring them to the large gathering. Yeah, we also have a product talk, and last time during the time that we can do offline, we have the boot camp. Yeah. So these are the 3 ways that we can learn and do recruitment. And what are the 3 ways, 3 models that of the foundation laying we can do? Yeah. Number 1 is elite seminar. Yeah. Elite seminar is crucial, it's a crucial thing, the key of success, especially for us. If you are a beginner, you are not sure yet, ask the help from your upline to share with you what is elite seminar, because while learning the module, the mindset that set in the elite seminar, we also duplicate how the Elken leaders is getting successful in Elken. Yeah. And number two, we can learn also from various training. Yeah. So for example, the system education we are doing, yeah, for beginners, they may start to learn how to start ABC rules, and the product training, OPP training, even the compensation plan training. We also have like happy customer plan, for the customer alliance to share with customer how to switch brand. So all these different training is the training that we can do to educate our leaders, for them really to understand the business here. And number three, system committee director meeting. Yeah, this is for us to master the system education. Yeah, of course now because of the pandemic, we don't have a physical meeting yet for the directors and above, but don't worry, we can start here learning the system education through this Saturday training every week now. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to number one first, recruiting. Okay, so just now I talked about small gathering. Yeah, small gathering meaning we can do one-to-one or two-to-one. Yes, before the pandemic, we used to do offline field work, right? Yes, we set appointment, and then we visit a friend's house and we go there to share. Yeah, but now maybe not all area the lockdown is released yet, or some of the senior citizens may not be able to go out yet. So don't worry. Actually, we should change our mindset. We should use the online technology we have now to move the one-to-one and two-to-one online using phone. Yeah. So for example here, yeah, this is if you see the picture under the one-to-one, I think this is Sister Eden doing a messenger video call with Sister Eileen. Yeah. So using the one-to-one, just using messenger also you can do one-to-one. Don't worry. Yeah. Not necessary everyone has to really know how to do it. Zoom. Yeah. The simplest way I think is just using messenger, because I think some of you also heard Brother Jay say, I think Filipinos is the country that's used messenger texting the most in the world. But in order to do more effective sharing, sometimes video call could be a better option, because we can see the person reaction. Yeah. So other than one-to-one, yeah, I think the other thing we need to do more frequent is actually two-to-one. Yes, especially for the upline. So what do you mean by two-to-one? So for example, if this is the case, like Sister Eileen has a new prospect, Miss Ruth want to know more about maybe the EB or the company. So Miss Eileen can get the help of the upline, Miss Eden. So you see in the picture there's 3 person. Yeah. So this is called 2-to-1. Yeah. Meaning we borrow the power from our upline to share the maybe product or opportunity with our downline. So 2-to-1 is actually very effective and very useful, especially when we are new and maybe we are not confident to share on our own first. Or even sometimes, even if yes, I'm confident enough, but sometimes there is still very powerful if we are able to borrow power from our upline, maybe especially if our upline is very good in beauty or very good in the health products or very good in like opportunity sharing. So it's good that we can master how to borrow power. Yeah. And with the 2-to-1 model call like this, we'll be able to see and observe how our upline do the sharing online, and then we will try to duplicate and learn how to do it our own next time. So next time you will be the one helping your downline to do the 2-to-1. Yeah. So the important notes here, yes, first, of course, same with offline, we need to identify the person needs. Yeah. And we can use the ABC method to borrow power. And yeah, like just now I mentioned, we can learn the model and duplicate the uplines success method. Yeah. So for some of the members who forgot about the ABC rules, yeah, I share in the second series of my training. I will just go through one slide here. So A will refer to the upline. B is normally ourselves, which is most important, and C is the prospect. So in the setting like this, if I want to organize a 2-to-1 call, of course I myself need know the prospect very well. So I should um, share with my upline A all the FORM, all the details, family, occupation, recreation, or what is the need. I should share this information of C to my upline A first. So the upline A just have a background, what does C needs, yeah? And of course, I need to tee up my upline in front of C. I need to tell C, no, later I'm going to introduce this one of my very best mentor or senior, I learned so much from her, or she's a beauty expert, yeah. So because only when you tee up your upline A, C will be looking forward to meet A, yeah, C will know that, oh, A time is very precious, so that C will be excited and C will trust A and C will follow what A say later. So we as a B is very important. If today I never tee up my upline, I just tell C that, later one of my friend will join, yeah, so she will share something to you. So you see, this is not a very good way of doing the ABC, because I never actually tell C who is this A. So C also will not know who is A. Yeah. So tee up A first is very important. Then only B can leverage on A's power effectively. Yeah. So master these ABC rules is very, very important. And next, this is also just a revision. I also shared in the previous training before. So during a standard 1-to-1 call or 2-to-1 call or even the offline field work, this is the standard process that we share in the Elken system education. So there are 6 steps during a sharing process. So the 1 and 2 step is actually meeting before meeting. Okay, meaning, let's say, last time we set the appointment, we visit the house. Now we set the appointment, we do the video call. But of course, before the call, we need to do first the name listing, yeah, and set the appointment time. And then 2, FORM. What is a family, occupation, recreation, money matters, background of this prospect. So after we do name listing and FORM, we can discuss or inform our upline first before the actual sharing. And step number 3 and step number 4 is sharing and closing. Yeah. So of course, when we start the call during the first 5-10 minutes, normally the A and B and C will start to chat a bit first to understand C better. Yeah. But of course, we should not chat too long. Don't drag the appointment too long. After half an hour, we still never start the topic. So just around 5 to 10 minutes of warm up is enough. Then we will start sharing. Yeah. So by using just a messenger group call, you can actually do screen sharing as well if you have any slide. If you don't have any slide, even just with video, you can just talk, and you can even show and do your EB demo, to do the sharing and closing. Yeah. Because I think this is a new era, and we have to change our mindset that not necessarily we must be physically there to the person to touch the face, only we can do the closing of EB. Yeah. And not necessarily we have to bring the ultra to the person's house to show the water filter, only we can do the closing. We have to change our mindset that all this can be done online. All the sharing closing we can done it online. Yeah. But it's easier that we have to do it like 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, because then we can understand the person needs better. Yeah. And of course, after sharing and closing, whether it's closed or whether it's the closing is not successful this round, don't worry. Yeah, we will need to do the step number 5 and number 6. Number 5 is next meeting. Yeah, of course, if close ready next meeting, of course, maybe we arrange payment or we arrange a delivery to the person, or maybe if the person is still considering, yeah, we can leave materials or send information link, send some information from maybe from the professional nutritionist or our water expert, for the person to watch and reconsider. And the last step is doing review with your upline after a complete sharing process, because only with review we will be able to know where can we improve further for the next sharing. Yeah, so I hope everyone is clear, and this is just a quick revision of the sharing process we can duplicate to our downline. Yeah, and the second recruitment method, yeah, now we see is medium gatherings. Yeah, medium gathering. This last time we call home party. During the offline. Yeah, so like in the picture, this is Sister Ivy. Doing a home party with her neighbors. Yeah, but of course now because of the pandemic, maybe it's not common that we can do this type of home party offline frequent. Yeah, but never mind, we still can do group messenger call, we still can do Zoom meeting. Yeah, so in the medium gathering there are more prospect. So it could be case that maybe, for example, this prospect, they have a family, kids, they all know each other and they want to join together. Yeah, then this is good to do medium gatherings. Or sometimes maybe you have more than one upline, you have 2 to 3 upline, or you need the support of the company staff. Yeah, then we can do the group messenger call or the group Zoom meeting. This is to borrow power from more different people. Yeah. So during, let's say when we are doing medium gatherings, yeah, of course we still need to do ABC method. We need to tee up, we need to borrow power from the upline or using the tools or using the apps we have. And we also can do the meeting before meeting, meeting during meeting, and meeting after meeting, and next meeting we need to master what to do. Yeah. So but let's say sometimes after medium gatherings, for example, in the one group there's 10% joining, but when there's many people, you sometimes cannot do the closing like just with the 10 people. So even after medium or large gathering, it's still important that you still need to do 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 call to the key person or the individual of the or all the person who attended the medium or large gathering. Yeah, because if you talk about closing, especially if you want to aim for bigger package, or talk about the opportunity to ask for the investment of 300 BV or 650 BV, it's still best that we can do 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, because that is the best way to understand the prospect needs and to do the closing properly. Yeah. So yeah, so this is the third way, which is large gathering. Yeah, so large gathering now, yes, we have the weekly OPP every week. Like just now we have the presentation by Ma'am Iza and Sister Lani. Every Friday also we have the presentation under the Dubai page. Yeah, so and now it's good for us that every Sunday in the Philippine page we also have the product training or product sharing session. So this is very good, especially for us if we want to invite our friends who are interested of the product to join us. Yeah, and bear in mind that actually it's good that we can do a lot of the one-to-one sharing. Yeah, we can do. I think Sister Michelle need to help. Yeah. So it's good that we need to do a lot of one-to-one first. Then only we are able to bring people to the large gathering. Yeah. If you still can recall last time how you invite people to our boot camp, It's not that straight away you invite the person will join, right? Yeah, we need to do maybe a lot of 1-to-1, 2-to-1 to talk to the person first, yeah. Then the person is convinced, he want to know more, he's interested to find out more, then he will follow you to join the large gathering. Yeah. So bear in mind, not we besides inviting people to the Facebook Live, actually we need to do a lot of 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 so that we can bring them later to the large gatherings. Yeah. So so bear in mind, and of course, all this large gathering is very powerful for us to borrow power. Like tomorrow, 4 p.m., we have the beauty expert 3-star diamond Mary Lim sharing the EB demo, how she do the EB demo. Yes, so this is very important for everyone here. If you really want to master more about EB and you want to know more how you can now doing the EB just with online call and do the closing, yeah. So must learn tomorrow. And of course also, now after this training, you still have time, or tomorrow morning call your friends and tell them that, whoa, come and learn together of this magic machine. Yeah. So that you can bring more people to join us tomorrow. Yeah. And important, of course, also do the proper meeting before meeting. Yeah, meaning before meeting, we tee up first who is the speaker, what can they expected from this training. Yeah. And meeting during meeting. Yeah. Let's say now during the Facebook Live meeting, of course, do likes, comment, share, welcome your friends in the meeting so that let the person feel welcome when you join the Facebook Live. And very importantly, we must do meeting after meeting. People will not buy EB just right after they attend the Facebook Live. Yeah, very rarely. They will not tell you, yes, oh, after I watch, I want to buy. No, sorry. But we are the one that need to do close follow-up. After the Facebook Live, or during the Facebook Live, we need to watch closely who are your friends that participate, who is the one that comments, and who shows interest. And after the Facebook Live, we need to do the 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 video call to these participants so that we can continue discussion further. What does she feel after watching the Facebook Live? Or then you can try to do more sharing and closing. Yeah. So you see, still back to the 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 call is very essential to help you to do the closing. And of course, if not closed yet, then we always update and invite them for the next meeting. Okay. So yeah, just now we talk about recruiting new members is important through these 3 channels: mini gathering, like 1-to-1, 2-to-1, medium gatherings like the home party or the group call, or large gathering, like the Facebook Live, all this. Yeah. So this is for recruiting purpose. But sustaining the members and to build them here, have a long-term mindset and to grow them to leaders are also very important. Because I think when you recruit a lot of members, you want to keep them, right? You don't want them to join and ready and then goodbye for the next few months. Yeah. So these 3 models of foundation laying is crucial for us to know how to educate the network and how to build leaders. Yeah. So number one, the first model that we should do to build our leaders, to grow them, is elite seminar. So elite seminar, is the key of success in the Elken. So anytime, anywhere, we can share it, no problem. So because we want the members to have the right mindset, to have the long-term mindset to do this business. Yeah. So if you can see from the picture here, I think Sister Anna and Ma'am Tetel is doing a sharing of the elite seminar through messenger call. Yeah. So this is just an example, even now we cannot see each other. Just using phone, we can share the slides. We can still talk. We can still do video call. We can still educate our downline. This is very important. Of course, if you have a group of new members, you can do a group call. Yeah, not necessarily one-to-one, but it's crucial that we should do the elite seminar. Yeah. So I will just show brief one for the members who haven't go through the elite seminar yet. So the 9 key of success, number one is dream. Yeah, of course we need to have dream first before anything. We need to know why are we here to doing the business, because your dream is the source of your fuel and motivation. So dream is very important. And number two is duplication. Yeah, after we have the dream, we learn what are the way of doing duplication. Of course, in Elken here, we talk about we duplicate the attitude of appreciation. Yeah, that's why I believe you all feel the appreciation culture here and the uniformity. Yeah, how we do the system education and yeah together. And number three is which is this topic is recruitment and foundation laying. And number four is to be 100% responsible person. So as an upline, we have four main responsibility, and as a downline, we also have four main responsibility. Yeah, and number five is five main principles. Yeah, so the few important one, including do not disseminate negative thought to the downline, and do not disrupt the relationship between upline, downline, and sideline, and do not get involved in monetary disputes or any unhealthy relationship. Yeah, so all this is a base for us to really want to build this business in a healthy way. And number six is Elken's six unique features. Yeah, and seven is the seven daily habits. Number eight is with determination and perseverance. And number nine is act now. Start taking action. Don't procrastinate. Yeah. So you can go through it later slowly with your outline. I will not take much time here. Yeah. So I continue to the second. Okay, the second models we can do foundation laying is through the various training activities. Yeah. So as an outline, yeah, after you learn from here, the system education. So it's time also you can train your downline. You can train them like how to start, what is ABC rules, yeah, and train them more on product or invite them to join the training like by leaders or our nutritionists. Train them, how to share the OPP slides. Yeah, all the Facebook live that you see every Saturday now actually there we have a slides to follow. So if you want to master how to share it, so you can actually get the similar slide also, you can do your video call with your friend sharing the slides. You can learn or get from the upline. Yeah. And of course, compensation plan training. We have a happy customer plan, a TVC upgrade. Yeah. So as an upline, we need to master all these so that we can educate our downlines or leaders properly. Yeah. So the purpose, of course, here is to strengthen product knowledge and of course also to understand the mode of operation about the Elken business. Yeah, have a thorough understanding about the plan, the company, the products, so that you can grow your leaders and equip them with all the knowledge they need to operate the business and to really able to answer all the inquiries he will face in the field work later on. Yeah. So this is the second model. So the third model actually is all the system education training. Yeah. So for example, we are supposedly to have a director seminar for all the leaders here who qualified. Yeah, but maybe there could be postponed because of the pandemic. But never mind. This every Saturday here we also have this system education training. So like today is already the 10th topic that we talk. Yeah, so we'll continue to do this every Saturday so that everyone also learn something here. And when you master all these system education, you can also start to educate to your downline. Maybe they missed this meeting, or you can educate your downline who didn't join the previous one because you yourself already master. And of course, after learning, you need to execute and you need to practice in the field, to really use this and practice this and become the expert so that you can also share this system education, the mental attitude, everything to your downline. Okay. So the only way to build a sustainable and stable big network is through proper recruitment and foundation laying. So I hope today we share these 3 ways of recruitment methods and the 3 ways of foundation laying methods can help you to have clearer understanding on the direction how you can do recruiting and how you can educate and build your members become leaders here. Yeah. So before I end, I just want to highlight again this chain of success. I also share about this in the past few trainings. Yeah. Why I want to share this? Because I think everyone, especially the Philippine teams, that this is the last pay cycle we can fight to qualify for Korea. So if that is your dream, if that is your target, this is the last pay cycle that we should fight. And for new members, maybe you are fighting as a builder or pro builder. It's okay. Set your target and do your planning with your upline, and then start action. And after action, do your one-to-one, two-to-one video call, and do review every day with your upline. So with this circle is very important. If we practice it, is able to achieve our target step by step. Yeah. So yes, this is the last pay cycle for Korea, pay cycle 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So pay cycle 15 will be the closing for Korea. So in order to qualify Korea, you need to be qualified as 1-star director for this 4 pay cycle. Every pay cycle, you need to qualify the 1-star director, then you get 1 free ticket. Yes. So just an example of how you can plan your action plan every day. Of course, you can set first, every day I need to do virtual call or messenger or video call 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. You can set every day. Now, especially when we are at home, we don't need to stuck in the traffic anymore to do the field work, right? So this is the best time actually. With the only thing we need is to have enough internet or data so that we can make more video phone calls. So don't waste the time at home. We also need to be disciplined if you really want to fight. So for example, every day I can set, okay, 9 a.m. I have this call with this friend. Okay, 10 a.m. I have another call, 11, 12, 1. See, one day actually we can do simply more than 3 or 5 calls actually. Yeah. And let us maybe just practice this together. I hope to see maybe starting tomorrow. Yeah, we can have the pictures of everyone when you do the messenger video call. You can just screenshot, like just now I showed the picture. You can just screenshot maybe your photo and your friend who is on the video. Just screenshot and showing us, oh, today I complete 3 video call, or I complete 10 video call. Yeah. So we encourage each other to do it this way, do more online sharing, especially in the new era. Because if you want to do a more powerful closing, video call is more effective or more powerful than just texting. Yeah. And of course, for those who are fighting Korea, calculate properly also how many BV you need to close to complete your career. For example, if you want to complete your one leg of 1,250 BV, yeah, if we convert it into how many product we need to sell, it could be 6 EB, yeah, or it could be 11 Ultra that we need to close. So we need to have the number very clearly, then you know how many calls you need to make. Yeah. And let's say now I need to do both my legs 1250 and 1250. Then of course I know that okay, I need 2,500 BV to close this pay cycle, and now we have around 11 days left. Yeah. How then can I close 12 EB or 22 Ultra in these 11 days? Then you know how many calls you need to do every day. And don't be hesitate. Always ask your upline to help. If in the beginning you are not sure yet how to do, ask your upline to support you in the online call meeting. Organize a 2-to-1 meeting for the first few appointment. Yeah, then we can learn together. Yeah, and also think about besides the new recruit, maybe in your existing customer, how many are not doing the maintenance? Maybe we can update them about the 30 BV promotion package that we have. Yeah, and how many of them, they actually of your existing member, they want to fight for their TVC upgrade. They want to upgrade to another 300 or 600 BV TVC upgrade this pay cycle. Also plan it and discuss with your outline. Yeah. So because everyone knows that MLM is a numbers game and achievement are the results of accumulated repeated action. So if you are determined, you already set a very clear target. You want to fight Korea this pay cycle, or you want to fight your pro builder this pay cycle, or you just want to focus to do your 100 sharing this pay cycle. Yeah. No matter what is your target, just plan it and do it. And I wishing everyone to have a good planning and good action this pay cycle, and to achieve your target this pay cycle. Yeah, thank you everyone for your time, and I hope all of you learn something here. Thank you very much. I'll stop sharing first.
Thank you so much, Miss Jo. Wait na. Wait. Can stop recording, Sis Jo now.